Oh, Vinny. Funny to find you there. Basketball Diaries. Is Mark Wahlberg in it? Today, we're going to be making a little sauerkraut. Got some green cabbage here. We're going to core it, slice it into nice little strips. We'll massage it with salt, pack it into a jar with some caraway, a little garlic. that was weird. Swamp Thing, baby. Remember Swamp Thing? We'll start here with our green cabbage. Cut this bad boy in half. Nice sharp knife, no problem. Oh, geez. That didn't happen. Now we're back. So what we're doing, we have these. I'm going to cut the core out. And I like to just take my knife and cut like a nice little triangle.
Where are those rice cakes? Ooh.
And then now we're just going to slice it into thin little strips. This guy. A good rule of thumb for making sauerkraut is 10 grams of salt per pound of cabbage. So I got 6 pounds of cabbage, I got 60 grams of salt. Easy peasy math. Good for me, good for you. Oh, what's the time, Vince? It's exactly 2 o'clock. Hook and Gaff, great knife company. Watch company. And cut. So there it is. Looks like a ton of cabbage, but as we salt it like we're gonna do now, over in a half an hour, it'll probably be reduced to half. So I'll sprinkle on a good portion of the salt there. I'd say about a quarter of it. And then just start massaging the cabbage. Oh, here, maybe we won't do it in the sink, Vince. I don't like how that was rocking around like that. And then working in batches, just adding more salt. If you have a local maker, a buddy of mine, Ben Jacobson, out in outside of Portland, Oregon, making some real cool salt. Okay? You want to get your hands in on this one and really kind of massage it and crush it up a little bit. And once you get a good mix like that going, I like to switch to the hands, the fists. Oh God, little cabbage crushers. You know, this way you're not really tearing it up, but you're kind of just crushing it down a little. You want some of the cabbage crushers, Vince? I didn't think so, pal. We're gonna let this sit, and then in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna repeat the process and just give it a little bit of a tender massage again. Oh, so this has been sitting for about a half an hour. 6 pounds of cabbage. Remember the bowl was pretty full. And now look, Vinny, get in here, bud. Liquid at the bottom, that's good. And look how much it shrunk in size. I mean, water's just coming out of it, and that's good. That's what we want. Use your hands and just crush it. Kind of sounds like, close your eyes, Vinny. Kind of sounds like walking in slush or like a fresh snow, packed snow. Or maybe like a wet rubber boot going through like a muddy trail in a pine forest. Yeah, you're portaging from lake to lake. All right. Well, I really brought me somewhere on that one, Vinny. I'm going to fold in some of these spices and let them get kind of happy. So that was the mustard seed and the caraway. And now I'm going to add a little bit of that fresh garlic, crushed and chopped. All right? And then we'll just fold that in and let all those juices and salt and the cabbage and those spices just start to bleed together. We'll let that sit. Time lapse. So I got this. It's a 1 gallon jar. And it just comes with a little lid and this little airlock. You don't need to do this. I just like to because I have it. What you want to do is we're going to pack it in here. So as we push this down, its own natural liquids will start to rise. You want your cabbage mixture to be submerged in its own brine. I got this nice little tamper. All right, you want to go pushing that stuff down. All right, and then look, Vinny, I got all that residual liquid. Whoa, easy, girl. You want to leave a little headspace because it will foam. It'll be an active fermentation, no doubt about that. We'll check on it in about a week, but I think it will take about 2 weeks to go to where you want it. So I'm just going to rinse this off. That's how you get ants, Vinny. Ant to human ratio? I think we learned this. It's like 1,000,000 to 1 or something, right? I said 100 to 1, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot of freaking ants, okay? I'm cool with the ants. You listening, ants? We're cool. I don't know, no trouble with you guys. Hard workers, man. You see those fire ants when they flood and they all swarm together and make like their own survival raft? They got it figured out, man. We'll pop that over here in Fermentation Alley. We'll check on it in a week, 2 weeks. It should be done, ready to eat. But how fast it ferments will depend on where you got your cabbage from, how warm it is in here. We'll be checking in. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Well, I'm gonna check it every day, Vinny, because these are my babies. You know, I get involved, and then we'll check it officially on Wednesday, because today's Wednesday, 1 week Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday, 2 weeks, it should be done. Oh, Emil, where'd you come from, little critter? You see all those bubbles in there? That's the fermentation. It's starting to release the gases. I would like to add a little bit more headspace. As it ferments and starts to get a little crazy, the brine was coming up the airlock. Give this a smell. Tell me what you think. I know Emil is a big sauerkraut man himself. Fermenter of...
It's good.
It's good, right? Funky? Yep. Mm-hmm. Garlicky, little caraway?
Yep.
When I came in this morning, it overflowed, and this had all liquid in it. So always put it in a little catch tray, right? So we'll see you on Monday. Ooh. It's been about 2 weeks. I've been going, let me just grab it for God's sakes. I've been going, every day or so, just going back and checking on it. Just tamping it back down, making sure everything's submerged. There's nothing bad happening, no mold or anything. If you do get some mold, you can just scoop it off or start over if you're a scaredy cat, like some of us. Depending on who you ask, I think this is good. I think it's done. I'm going to start eating it now. If you want to let this keep going, you keep it out. You can keep this out at room temp. So what I might do actually is take half of this, pack it into a jar, put it in the fridge, and I'll leave half fermenting to let it go full German kraut. Very squeaky, you hear that? It's got a beautiful kind of very pleasant sour flavor. I hate to say it tastes just like sauerkraut. But it is still a little crunchy. I like a little crunch, but it could certainly go longer. Today I got these really nice Frankfurters that have cheddar cheese in them from our buddy Elias over in Olympia Provisions. Boom, right in there. Ooh, look at that plump dog. What's up, dog? Eli, if you're watching this, we need more hot dogs. The gang's going nuts over those things. Coming soon, we got a little bit, it's out, right. This is the same sausages or Frankfurters that we made in this video. It's fire in the hole, babe. Ooh, oh God. Oh no, stop. Any questions, please put them in the comment section. Make yourself some kraut, have some fun, get yourself some real nice hot dogs, and share it with some friends, most importantly. Bon Appetit. In Boogie Nights?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember Mark Wahlberg? He might have been doing more than but he was for like $20. Mark Wahlberg's in Boogie Nights, right? He was a porn star.
Yeah, he's also in basketball.
In Basketball Diaries? No, he's not.
He is.
Basketball Diaries? You're thinking of Vince. Is he in it? Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Nothing?
I don't know.
Really hoping you knew. Oh, Vinny. Funny to find you there. Basketball Diaries. Is Mark Wahlberg in it?